Doing pretty good.
Yeah. What's this I hear about an election?
Mumbles step down. Oh my God, Jesus. Oh man. Yeah.
Oh no. Is there like a more positive topic we can start with? Or are we just gonna, dive right in?
The account alone is at 13 mil.
Oh shit. Well, that's good news. I started purchasing again last night. And I got us more storages too.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I bought a new property.
Did you?
Let's start there, actually.
Yeah? Okay. I'll ride with you. How's the house purchasing going? We got a
very
good number?
poorly.
Yeah?
We have
Not
two.
a lot of people on this. Oh, shit.
Yeah. The one I'm gonna show you, that's gonna be ours. Like, no way we're not getting rid of it. The Mirror Park one, I think, and the one we bought. Oh yeah, and the commercial property down south. Well, obviously we're gonna put up probably next week. I'm gonna see if I can get like two more. Because two properties doesn't feel like enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make something of it.
Exactly. And then what are the other two? Oh, okay. No, it was only 3 total. The one I just got. Yeah, we'll sell the Mirror Park property and the commercial property. The one in that I'm going to show you, I definitely want to keep because I think it was solid. I dropped 4 mil on it.
Oof.
But honestly, it's whatever. Like, what the fuck am I going to use it?
Yeah.
It's for where I want to go with things. Like, we're not having to deal with massive bills,
Yeah. Well, I just paid the bills on all the properties we own. It was $80K.
Oh my God.
Right? That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What about those boony houses? You know what I mean? The ones in the middle of nowhere. You were gonna reach out to, what was her name?
Kitty.
Yeah.
One of them, she met her boyfriend in it or something.
Okay.
So she didn't want to get rid of it, but she's gonna see if she can sell me one of the other ones because she's got 2.
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh, we're out. Yeah, I got one in here. I'll give you. I didn't want to tell you about the election though. Mumble stepped down, didn't appoint anybody. Special elections happened. I joked about running for the North, and then I was like, eh.
I would have done it. I think that would have been funny.
Yeah, I think it would have gone against our principles, It
would have, yeah.
And that's why I was like, nah. I think this other shit that we were cooking is significantly more important.
I was gonna say we got enough on our plate. I bumped into Princess in passing last night, and she said Mumbles tried to appoint her, or sorry, she was deputy mayor, and he asked if she could just be mayor, and the DOJ said no.
That's not true.
That's what she told me.
I see the correspondence.
Yeah. That's what I was told. And I was like, that's kind of weird because didn't they do that when Pred stepped down, right? She was acting mayor or whatever. So is what it is.
Yeah, there was no appointment. It's possible that he spoke to somebody and it's not a part of the correspondence, but there's no evidence of that.
Yeah.
Not only is there no evidence of it, it goes against what's already happened. So
yeah.
Yeah, in the grander scheme, I'm like, why would I want to manage the North?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually, it was, but I woke up the next morning and Princess was talking mad shit.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, bet. And she tried to, Eugene was going to kill me over it, and I called him up and I convinced him to run against her.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, she was going around telling people that, like, we refuse to give them money for the tow impounds. I'm like, bro, this bitch does just straight lies out of mouth.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
when the fuck did that? I think at best we were told about it, but there was never like an actual conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Or a request. It's like,
weren't we throwing around the idea of just giving them money for existing at one point? And we were going to do a discretionary spend to give them millions of dollars. I think we voted it down, didn't we?
well, that's the thing. I was going to give Mumbles $5 million to help build his county. And
Yeah.
he's like, I'm just going to give this to BCSO. And I'm like, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, like, excuse me? People are dying to, like, have shit up north. You're going to give
Yeah.
it to the cops.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here.
Yeah.
It was in that moment I realized, as much as I think Mumbles was good, man, people are so afraid of,
Yeah.
like, being perceived in any negative way. Like, you can't please everybody. That's, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You can't please everyone. You got to do what's right. And that's it. You stick by your fucking guns.
Yeah.
It's the age-old cringe argument of, but we have nothing in the north. Yeah, then no shit. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
imagine it's like Alaska being like, well, we got nothing up here.
Yeah.
Like New York, we need you to give us like 25% of your budget because it's unfair. Like, what? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We've been saying it forever, right? If nothing happens up here, then why do you have, at one point, as much staff or more than the LSPD?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's some other shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shit. This is like fucking out here.
Yep. As far as I'm aware, this is the only property.
I didn't even know that there was one.
I
here.
didn't know either.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is fucking big.
That's why I immediately was like 4 mil. Like, it may not have the square footage, but the location is just so good.
This is as big as the hub next to Wyatt's place, right? And that's about what we paid for that place. So
4 mil?
yeah. Yeah, we went in 3 ways for $1 million, and then I sold my commercial property on top of it for $1.5 million. So we actually went in for
my
4.5.
God. Yeah, this is a cracked property.
Yeah, yeah. I think that's a fair price, to be honest with you.
Yep. I mean, look at it.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
This is just now
was a
I
time when it
don't
was
know
busy out
if
here.
this is active. I don't know if shipments actually drop here. It could. But yeah, when I look at like the grand scheme of things, like it's just like, brother, there's a waterway right here.
You know what's funny is I was saying I'm gonna buy a boat. Now I feel like I might have to.
I think we need to make use of our discretionary funding a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah. Oh fuck, that reminds me. I got to put through a request for a court center account. What number are we at? Do you know?
I think 6. I think we need to find out which ones exist and transfer them accordingly.
Why don't I just get Corolla to transfer hers to me? She still has it.
She does?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought I gave her Jason's.
Yeah, okay.
I think I did. But I don't know who else has the other ones. I'm gonna be honest.
I'll reach out to Corolla and make sure.
Okay.
I'll find out. Manx
ask a
probably still
judge.
has one, right? Yeah.
Like,
I'll talk to you.
who owns what? Because we don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, that reminds me. The day that I left, I had a conversation with Jaina. Have you talked to her this week at all?
A little bit. She hates it.
I know. Yeah, I was going to say she was crashing the fuck out on me about everything that was going on. So I told her to reach out to you and have a conversation. As long as you guys talk, it's all good.
I think we did.
Yeah.
Every institution is absolutely cooked.
Yeah. You saw that I've been working on the legislation, I'm assuming.
I did.
Restructuring it all. Yeah. So all of Los Santos County is done. I just have Blaine and DOJ left to do, but it'll all
Good.
be universal. So when you're having a conversation, it's not going to be, well, it's the
You and I are
section,
literally
blah,
on
blah,
the
blah.
same page, brother.
Yeah,
I was thinking about the same shit a while back. I was like,
Yeah.
you need it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do. So before I left, I reached out to Arcadia, who I heard fucking step down.
Oh my God, so much has happened since we last talked.
Yeah. But Falconer got me perms, so I've been chipping away at it here and there. But yeah, what was the whole Arcadia thing about?
Wait, have you actually updated it though?
Go ahead.
Have you actually updated it?
Yeah, all the Los Santos stuff has been restructured into articles, clauses, and subclauses.
Oh my God. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Let's chip away at the boring stuff.
Yeah.
The ones that we have reports for, like the, what do we got here? SMG, clap. Are those, do you still need time with those? Oh, if it sounds like I'm not talking, it's because there's a virus going around where if you touch your pockets, you might stop talking randomly.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So the SMG Act, clap, are those still, I think you're still reviewing those, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as soon as those are done, I think we got like, I think we got 4 weeks, right?
Yeah, thereabouts. I think the second week of April is when it's about 4 weeks. Clap, you said put on hold because I think the reason we wanted it originally isn't really relevant anymore. I can't remember what you said, but you said put it on the back burner. But the SMG, I'll get done today.
SMG. Yep.
Yeah.
I think we pushed the senator shit. I say we send it.
Yeah, that's ready. That's in your inbox.
It is.
Yeah. I sent, I think, 4 pieces of legislation the day before I left. I got them all ready for you.
Beautiful. Yeah, push for a referendum. I think that'll be good.
I think that's the way you have to do it. Especially since there's not a mayor in the north. You could pass it as state legislation, but it's going to hold more weight as a constitutional amendment. So
yep,
you may as well go referendum.
Yep, I agree.
And then probably same for the senators, to be honest with you. I think you have to go referendum for the senators.
The senatorship, what was the other one that we were doing?
Right to liberty, right to mobility.
Yep. Okay. I have not heard any updates from any of the judges in regards to right to property. That one is no, it was literally just like, we're sending it to the state, but we're not telling you why we're sending it to the state. Like, it's actually,
was it ever sent?
I don't know.
Sorry, what?
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I don't know why there was a holdup to begin with. I mean, I emailed you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's awkward, because I genuinely do not even get it, the issue to begin with. Why it's even remotely controversial. I think, you know what it is? It's controversial because instead of reading things for what they are, I think it's like filled with doom, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because the forefathers made me out to be like a fucking terrorist or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, trust me, bro, terrorist. So it's coming from that like angle. I think I you know what I mean?
I don't know what other angle it would be, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't see what the issue is. And listen, even if it is egregious, we've said it 100 times. It's not like we have don't have the tools to solve it if something goes bad, right?
That's the issue.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it could be deemed unconstitutional, and if it's not unconstitutional, then the DOJ has no reason to hold it up. So,
yep.
If they can't interpret the Constitution, then they're kind of not fit for their job. You know what I mean?
I say what you, well, with Arcadia being gone now, there's Faulkner, and who's left? Just Faulkner.
Yeah, basically. I mean, Weiss and McNee are ghosts, basically.
Yep.
I mean, I haven't seen Weiss outside of a comment bubble in a document in about 4 months, so. Been drinking?
I've been enjoying driving a lot lately. And you know, which comes with crashing as well.
Yeah, fair enough.
I wonder what's going to happen in a month's time. I feel like it could be a massive shit show, because the thing is, all the dog shit, pretty much we've been holding I would like to just think of us as being the bandages, or the, you know, we've been a bandage, right?
Yeah.
And to a wound, but there has been no healing, right? We've just made sure things didn't bleed out.
Yeah.
And so, but we've been stopped from actually doing what was needed in order to correct things and do things that people ultimately wanted, right? I mean, some things we did solve, right?
Yeah.
But once we're gone, I'm just waiting for well, you know what we can do? I think we start a law firm
We could do that.
next to the investment company.
Yeah, we could do that.
People give us money to attack the DOJ.
We're the most experienced in town, right?
I mean, how much is it? Like $250,000?
Yeah.
50 signatures, brother?
Yeah.
Like, actually, I think we do more damage outside of the office, because we don't have to go to bullshit meetings. We just say, we don't like this. Press.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. You know, at some point, being the bandage that holds the system together is going to be in our worst interest, not our best interest.
Seeing as we're supplying the cities.
Yeah, explosive needs. Yeah.
Let's open that door. What should the company be called? This is like, you know what this reminds me of? You know when like politicians leave office and then they join like the board of directors of like Lockheed Martin or like Raytheon or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? Oh man. We should sign a weapons contract with the LSPD. I honestly
I wonder, can we legalize arms manufacturing? I don't think we can. I think it's outlawed at a state level, isn't it?
No, why would it be? It's not in there.
Now the gears are spinning. What crazy shit can we do?
I mean, listen, if some of this opportunity had come sooner, I think we would have had enough runway to legalize weapons manufacturing, right? And give ourselves sole propriety over it, right? But those arms would be brother, hold up. We can make this shit.
Selling to who though?
The PD.
Do they not already have a supplier?
Not if, what if I were to talk to Mayweather and say, cut the contract?
Then we'd be arming the PD to fight against the guns that we're arming the streets with.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be
amazing.
I was gonna say tasty. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Well, the judges get us the materials we need to make the guns.
Yeah, they can start doing Sandy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Would be interesting. That's for sure.
I'm gonna let me see. Let me consult with some people to see if that's a possible. Oh my brother.
We'd have to scale up. I'm not saying we couldn't do it, but we'd have to scale up.
I don't think we need to scale. Oh, we have a pending of 300 already.
No. Oh,
yeah,
more?
It's already pre-ordered. Like no, like I'm getting some.
Okay.
I'm getting the I ordered 300 parts.
Yeah.
I've already. I think. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the sheet.
We still have tons of mats.
50. Hold on. 50 plus 50 plus 60 plus 50 plus 75. 285 are already pre-ordered. And I didn't even call everyone yet.
Shit.
I think I go with that and then we get more after. Right?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that like the time to cook that is a lot. That's 285 minutes.
Yeah. That's the thing, right? We only
that's
have one
5
blueprint.
hours of cooking.
If we had multiple blueprints, we could get multiple assembly lines up and running.
I can ask about that.
Yeah.
Because I think that would be good.
I mean, I have 16 workbenches in my possession, so we can scale up in that regard pretty easily. And then material storage, by the end of the day, we're going to have capacity for 450,000 materials. So
450 at the current spot?
Across 3 locations. You can only have 150, 10 boxes in one spot.
Okay. Man, could you imagine if that's what we started doing? I really like this idea a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Get a weapons shipment to like...
the operation would have to expand. We'd need, security. We'd need a manufacturing facility. You'd need a lot of structure. That's for sure.
I mean, I think I could see us doing it, to be honest.
I agree.
Could you imagine one of the shipments getting hit?
That's
And now
exactly
all
what
of
I'm
a sudden the
thinking
PD's out of like fucking class 2s for a minute.
about. Yeah.
If realistically, I don't see this happening, but it's a great thought.
Yeah.
I feel like for very same reasons why the counties was skipped, I think it would just be like, well, I just come on duty to shoot at criminals.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's the reality of a lot of the police right now.
Yeah. I mean, we can keep up with demand. I know that.
Yep.
So if it was like, you know, they are buying large inventories every week, you know, they could still effectively do that. They just wouldn't be buying them from their current supplier. They'd be buying them in shipment. It'd be interesting. It would provide a lot of opportunity in the city, let's say.
Bro, this is fucking, it's such a hilarious thought.
Yeah.
It really does. Oh my God. There's another reality I want to shed to this. We would immediately be pinpointed as what we're actually doing.
Yeah.
People will solve the mystery on day one.
Yeah.
That's always going to be the fear, is because it would come down to a, you know, if they're, oh God damn it, if they're able to do this, then they're probably doing the rest.
Yeah.
Well, let's cook on this. Why is that the case? Number one, there's the obvious reasons, right? Sometimes people are extremely smart. And I don't mean that in any kind of way, right? In any kind of weird way, but more like, you know, when judges can just say agree to disagree, right? When cops, when members of the North can be like, but we don't have any tools, like you know, we don't have any jobs up north. That's unfair, right? Instead of that's part of what is going on. Like what?
Yeah.
That's what you're solving. When you know, when you could have, say, the plague is the most dangerous thing in the world, and we need to like state of emergency, but then the next day people are walking around with it, and it's like, right? When all these realistically, I think people would look at it. I think all it takes is a few, right?
Yeah.
Is that if they're manufacturing ours, they're probably manufacturing everyone else's, because there is no mechanic. Oh my God. Well, okay, actually I have the right one. When the DOJ made shit illegal because someone told them that effectively you can only get jump boots from the ship, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like, if that's how deduction skills work and operate, and how enough elements in San Andreas view things like that, pathetically, that is what we risk shit turning into.
Yeah. I don't know how you counteract that. Is the problem.
Well, we need to set up some shit. That's the solution. If people can only view San Andreas like a certain kind of way, which I don't know how to word it, but I think you understand what I'm saying, which is the reality of things, that if their hands do not turn something if this building doesn't exist because you can't go inside of it, right? If they believe that this is like the Matrix, and if you're, you know, the chip in the back of your brain cannot conceive how it can work, right? Then it doesn't exist. It's not real.
Yeah.
Right? Then we're left with the notion that we then need to make it real. So I think we have enough coming in that perhaps we start making our own competition.
Yeah, that could work.
And that competition becomes very loud.
Yeah.
And becomes the boogeyman.
Yeah, that could work. At minimum, it's, you know, another target to point a finger at, which is something.
Yeah.
Whether it's enough, you know, in this climate, who knows, but
it's worth exploring.
Yeah.
Plus, it'd be really funny to see people run around trying to figure shit out.
Yeah.
You know that terminal that was popping up? Part of me wanted to have something very similar pop up website, right?
Yeah.
Click on a certain thing. It brings you to something, and it brings you down a rabbit hole. A rabbit hole that hides a secret that most won't be able to solve, but some will. And that solution points at a lie is where I'm trying to go with this.
Yeah.
Okay.
A wild goose chase.
Exactly. I'm gonna cook on this idea. I'm really liking this, to be honest.
Yeah.
We're talking about starting a weapons manufacturing company to supply guns to the police department.
What was I gonna say? That you remember that commercial property in Vespucci that Helios got his hand on?
Yes.
He's got his hands on the one next door too. He's trading his Jamestown house for it.
Woo!
Yeah. So he's gonna have two next door to each other. I'll show you those, but if you know you need access to property, let me know.
Yeah.
And then you let me know what you want to do with the Polito one.
The Polito one.
Because they're not going to give us Polito pets next door. So we're kind of stuck with
I
the
say
Bay
we
bar.
sit on it for now.
Yeah.
Like, why not? Oh, you want to know? Actually, I realize that we can launder money through property trades.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
When I made that purchase, I was like, why the fuck didn't I just do this in cash?
Yeah. Or did you do it entirely through, like the full amount?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Not gonna lie, every house I've purchased has been for $1 on paper.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking is moving forward. That's kind of the move. You slip that money through and then you just... Now, I did it mostly because like we're selling these, right? So it's like there's a record of it.
Yeah.
But shit I want on my own, why not, you know?
Yeah.
I think that's actually one of the nice things about this property being in the north. Where you know, I bought that for myself, clearly. Because There is that bit of obfuscation too.
Yeah.
Yo, Neb, thank you for the 20 months. Well, shit. I think you're pretty caught up on what's. Oh god damn it! What's been going on?
No, I feel like it was relatively quiet for the last month and a half, and then I fuck off for a week, and the whole city burns down. It feels like.
Oh yeah.
Not that I'm saying it's my fault, but materials. I picked up another 30K yesterday. We still have a ton. Like we got to have close to 150,000 still, maybe more.
Mats?
Yeah, between all the properties.
Yeah, and we're gonna need a lot. What's like 300 times 433 times 3?
300. You're looking at like 350,000.
Yeah.
In that
So it's
range.
good that I'm leaving it to 300 right now.
Yeah. I've been getting daily mat deliveries. We're looking at a capacity around like 30K a day.
Okay,
And
that's not bad.
It's coming from like 4 different people. I can pay them in cash. You know what I mean?
Very good.
Yeah.
That is
So
perfect.
money trickles out here and there a little bit, which is nice. We can ramp that up a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we could get to like 50K mats a day, I think that'd be a good spot.
Yeah,
I'll
I
work
agree.
on that. I'm going to try and hold off on doing large singular mat orders. I haven't had to. I think I did one, but I think if we can get it going like I have been, we're in a better spot, especially moving the money.
I 1000% agree.
Yeah. I'll keep up on that front. I think at 720, I still have about 600K there. When I need a top up, I'll let you know.
Easy.
We're good.
I'm gonna have us. I'm gonna go get another vehicle. I'm gonna show you something.
Yep. Okay.
Oh man.
Popped into courts yesterday for a little bit.
Oh, they did a whole thing with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we hired a new security guard too. And then I heard Christian Toe split with Big Dog Noodles. Did you hear about that?
Huh?
Yeah, and apparently it wasn't as amicable as I was made to believe.
No.
Yeah. I
Holy. Wait, doesn't he own it?
No, he ran it. Manx owns it.
Oh.
But, I talked to Christian before I left, and he told me
TOE?
Yeah, TOE. Yeah. He told me he was doing too much. You know, he had to scale back, so he resigned. And then I come to find out from Mike, like, it wasn't amicable at all. I made Big Dog Noodles plushies for them. They never paid me, but Christian kept them, never gave them to Mike. He basically said he abandoned them, and he hasn't talked to him in like a week because it was so messy. So.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I guess he just woke up and told Bazin that he's a manager now, and he quit. So. I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who Christian Toe is. I know Basm though.
You'd know Toe. He's the doctor up at the DOC now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then what else? He's flight instructor.
Mm.
He does a little bit of everything. But yeah, he was the one who always opened the stall for us, the Big Dog stall for us at Court Center.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. It's probably from the photo. Man, that's crazy. Maybe it's because he's joining DOC. Maybe he's got like PD on mine. A lot of ex like gang members
in DOC.
Well, join the PD ultimately.
Yeah, yeah.
It's always something that's tripped me out. See, growing up, and then like, you know, not just growing up, but like even, you know, San Andreas, it was inconceivable that you would talk to the cops, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Unless it was like you really needed to, for reasons, right?
Yeah,
And now it's like, you know, like I came to learn like D, you know, he gets a lot of shit often.
Yeah.
He's an ex-baller.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that.
But what I didn't like that, so it's not like small shit they fuck around with him. Like he's like a dead man walking type shit. My problem with that, if I'm gonna be honest, how do you ever trust someone like that, regardless what side you're on?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love this car. Very
Quiet.
it's quiet. Doesn't have plates on it.
Ah. And Quentin was test driving one of these when I called you.
Really?
He was mountain climbing with it. It's got so much torque you could basically go up a 90-degree wall.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
There should be a charging. Fuck. We have to go to Polito. None in Sandy. That's fucking cooked.
Yeah.
Turner's been great. I've been very hands off. I think he's been appreciative of that.
Yeah.
At the same time, I don't think I've been running into too many, like, the complaint form has gone down by 9/10. And I came to realize that it probably is because, like, Moss just wasn't around to service them, and Turner is, right?
Well, you know what? I think that even when Moss was around, she was always relatively passive. And Turner carries himself differently. He's got an entirely different demeanor, and he carries himself with authority. And
he makes decisions.
He does, yeah. Yeah, and you know, I'm not surprised because that was the read I had on him, especially in those first few PD meetings, where people kind of, when he walks into the room, their head perks up a little bit. You know what I mean? They sit up a little bit straighter.
Yep. That's what you need. You need decision makers. You know what I mean?
You do, yeah.
Man, I keep going back to this weapons manufacturing business idea. It's so fucking crazy, but man,
it would provide a lot of opportunity.
It really would.
Right. Any progress from Ron Oil getting up and running?
It's quiet.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm surprised, but not surprised. I don't know what the hesitation is. That's gonna be huge.
Yeah.
But
I know
I would have expected it by now.
Yeah. Well, you had wanted to reach out to, was it Jenny Hall, right?
Or the Rons. Yeah.
Yeah, or that's right. Yeah. Did you ever reach out to any of them? Okay.
I think we should set something up for like tomorrow or something, like, well, if we see them. I think part of the problem is like it's very quiet before the tsunami. And I think that's when they're normally around, and I think that's what makes it kind of.
Yeah. I know Helios was doing some poking around. I'll touch base with him and see if he's heard anything as well.
Yeah. Have you seen other gas stations operational even?
I've seen 2 with tablets now.
The Little Soul? Was that the other one?
Little Soul, and there was one more. It might have been...
It's definitely not this, right?
No. I don't think this one. I want to say, you know, the gas station Larry was running his chicken shack out of?
Yes.
I think that one.
Oh, really? Yeah, it's very odd because, okay, so we know that there's been like shit motherfuckers.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm. You can discount it because we help fight against that. That problem wasn't big enough for the whole.
No, they don't even have the underground tanks and valves or the tablets. So. Yeah. Yeah, it was either Larry's place or the station on Mirror Park Boulevard. It was one or the other.
I imagine it's not going to be Mirror Park because that you can't. And again, maybe you can pick up those convenience stores.
Maybe.
The rumor was that Dark had dipped. Oh my god.
He was kidnapped or missing. He was missing, I think, when I left.
No. He was sick with the plague.
Oh, okay.
And others came and got the plague as well. That's still going around. I don't know what to make of it. But Ashira quit.
Really? Reason?
She allegedly, this has got to stay between us, and I don't know how much I should say. Let's just say she's working for the other side.
Oh shit. Okay.
And yeah.
Huh.
I don't fully. It's hard to. So, Ashura used to be in the Lost MC.
Right.
In fact, I could be wrong, and this could just be my mind playing tricks. But when I first began to run for office, I could have sworn. This is like when I thought it was for the entire state. I could have sworn that she was one of the first people to approach me about a business, and that was the Yellow Jack. I could be wrong. Like, I could be mistaken. This could just be like me mixing memories and shit.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I don't even. All right, so everything's fucked according to her. There's this guy named Dr. Isaac Smith.
Yeah.
Also known as like, what the fuck do they call him? Pestilence. Yep.
As I was told yesterday.
He's
Allegedly.
like mixed in with like Norman Bones. What the relationship and what the relationship there is like God knows, right?
Yeah.
You know, a lot of hocus pocus shit, right?
Yeah.
But among this hocus pocus comes the plague. Is it real? Is it not real? I don't fucking know. Like, do I know people are sick? Sure. But I've gotten someone sick too because I didn't realize I had fucking, you know, I had a STI that I didn't treat.
Yeah.
Right?
Happened.
Yeah. Like, they got the cold. Like, what is it? I don't fucking know. You know, if we're going to go by what the marshals told us, right? That document. All right, fine. It's some sickness. What's the originating place? God knows. Maybe this guy manufactures it, right?
Yeah.
I believe it's reasonable to think he's manufacturing it. Fine.
Yeah.
So apparently, like Ashira has been looking into that shit, as she has been with other things, like in that space. Let's say, right? The problem is, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the hell is this?
Phone?
Oh! Oh, that's... Didn't know that was there.
Huh.
I was like wondering, I thought I saw a button inside.
Yeah, yeah. So Ashira was looking into it, yeah.
In the background, like, people are getting sick. I come to learn that, like, some dumb fucks got the cure, Ember got sick with this.
Yeah.
So allegedly the plague is contagious. I keep saying allegedly because God knows what's up, what's down, what's hocus pocus, what isn't, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no reliable source really, right? That I have access to. You know. And even if I were to, let's say, talk to this Dr. Smith guy, who's to say he's telling the truth? Why would you, right?
Yeah.
And more so, why would you? How would you know? If he was or wasn't. But anyways, so some people in Blaine County got sick. Turns out it doesn't get contagious after 24 hours, allegedly. Ember gets sick. She refuses treatment. They just let her run around the city getting everyone sick.
Oh my god. Wait, was she in custody or something?
Yeah.
She was in custody and they let her go.
Yes. This is the state of things. It's like they're like, oh well, like this is why we were never gonna make progress, right? Nox, I get 37 months. I don't think this is like elementary level education, right? Like,
yeah.
What's written in the Constitution doesn't. You're a literal weapon.
I was gonna say, do they know that that's a constitutional violation, or?
I don't. So I poked at this. I'm like, they're like, well, she refused medical. I'm like, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
If someone did surgery on you, like a bad guy, and put like a nuclear device in your stomach, right?
Yeah.
What can you do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you gotta like break it down for people like that.
Yeah.
No, if she's got a contagious disease, you are responsible for not only getting her in custody, but at minimum quarantining her.
Yeah.
But no, they let her walk out running around. They're like, what are we gonna do? I was like, what the fuck? Like, but where are these? Like, bruh. And that's when I realized, like, okay, now this, you know, like, this is everything starts to make sense, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's how he got elected. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or you know, it's just like
fucking Christ. Okay.
So she gets sick again, right?
Yeah.
And they find this cure. And these dumb fucks give her the cure instead of trying to like analyze it.
No.
Yeah. So somebody who's prone to constantly get this shit, you decide to save her instead of whatever. What else?
Ember got sick again and she took a cure the second time, but she refused treatment.
Isn't even that she took the cure. It's that detectives got a hold of the cure and decided to give it to her.
Oh my god.
Instead of doing the logical thing, which is quarantine, analyze, cure.
Jesus Christ. Was like Sama involved? Or
Oh, that's a
like
whole
Harry?
nother thing. Because I think, if I'm going to be honest, I think Perry gave up on, she almost quit, then didn't quit. But I think she's been under the fall in line.
All right, well, we had that conversation with, what was it, Turner, about Perry and her authority, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't
I'm
blame
assuming-
Perry.
Yeah.
She just wants to live a life, you know, do what
Yeah,
you can.
yeah, yeah.
Like, do you really want to, what? Who are you gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's
I don't
what
know.
else?
It's all just a bit repetitive when you keep seeing, you know, people who win elections just stepping down and going away. And you know what the problem is, but the people who are causing the problem don't have the presence of mind to realize what the problem is. It's fucking something.
Well, it's inaccessible authorities.
Yeah.
Which goes against the premise of the Constitution.
Right.
I feel like, never mind. It's like current DOJ, it's even that heads of Sama, they don't exist. I don't know if they ever got the, you know what may have happened? Listen, let's play hypotheticals. Maybe they don't even know what happened with the Constitution. And so they're still under the impression everything's still working how it did a year ago.
Yeah. Oh, you mean the board?
Well, the board, members of the DOJ, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, realistically, how would even someone like Weiss, who has been around, have any idea what the fuck he's talking about when he wasn't there before or around to understand the conversations, the interpretation? Unless we're to believe he's having, like, intimate conversations with state officials, which I have no reason to believe that because I've asked those questions directly before. Right?
I mean, I asked Arcadia about Weiss specifically going against, you remember the Sag letter, and she's like, he's seen it, he's read it, we've talked about it, and he keeps going against it. So to me, it's just willful ignorance. Sure, he wasn't there, he wasn't at the meeting, but he's been told about it and reminded about it numerous times.
What kind of leverage could you possibly have to do that? Right? That's the big question. Every deal comes with leverage.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, shit. Jason's around.